Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days. We are on day 36 of the 2.0 update, and we have got a lot of stuff to do, like a lot of traveling to do, really. I need to go back out to the Wasteland and continue working on our ability to get into the Wasteland. Like I said before, we're not going to be upgrading this version of 7 Days unless it becomes stable and there's more of a chance that my world will actually survive. I don't want to take any chances that I will get this far into it and not be able to finish it, so I have not updated at all. Past the 2.2. We'll see whether or not the update happens. As soon as we get to the Wasteland, we're going to be running a horde, and that will be done with the series, and then I can start the Halloween series, which I'm very, very excited about. So, let's get ourselves moving, because the sooner we get to the Wasteland and put together a horde base... I already had electrified zombies or whatever last night, so this is going to be awesome going into the Wasteland, guys. Awesome. I don't have any cash or food on me. Let me go grab cash, food. Do we need to take anything else with us? And like I said, we've got a lot of traveling to do and a lot of stuff to do once we get there. The sooner we can get this stuff taken care of, the better. And of course, that means yet another move. But it might be the next horde before I can move. I'm going to try really hard to find a building that I can create a base in. Even if it's not close to the trader, because the goal is not necessarily the trader, it's the location. Location, location, location. Alright, we are in the Wasteland. Hold on. Aha. Nope, nope, nope. Give me that. Do we have any others? I just barely saw those. Someone did tell me the best time to see those is at night, because they glow in the dark. Oh, we also have to harvest lead. I did not know that. Let me find a lead vein. Where are you at? I don't see him. I don't see him. There he is. There he is. Stop. Okay, that was all that we needed. Okay, I still have to get the mushrooms, though. Let's drift back over here. As a matter of fact, let's go along this edge and just see what we can see. Can we find a town, maybe? Don't do it. There might be a chance for something over here. There's like a clump of trees. Hi, dude. How are you? How's your stuff? How's your things? You want to let me borrow that rad suit you're wearing? Do you have the 411 on where some mushrooms are, dude? No. Okay, you broke all of the things. Stop. There we go. Well, come on over, lady. I'm looking for the things in the stuff. If I'm not mistaken, you actually need to go into a town in order to find these mushrooms, really. Alright, let's go back to the bike. And I have to pocket the bike here in just a minute so I can walk. I cannot see things. They don't really spawn in properly whenever you're on the back of your vehicle. And mushrooms apparently are going to be one of those things. And while I do appreciate the concept of hunting for those at night, in practice that just sounds like a death wish. I'm not sure that I want to do that. Oh, there is a town. I can see it on the horizon now. Where is going to be a good place to look for these? I just found them along the side of the road. Is beside the road a good place, or I figured clumps of trees and stuff like that would be a good place to look, but I'm not seeing any. I just stepped on him. Ha ha ha. Found some more. Okay, so maybe by the road. By the road seems to be working. Have I already done the thing where I've got to look through containers? No, I need 10 more of those, so this is fine, this is fine. I'm doing it. I'm doing the things. I'm doing the stuff! Don't you go- ow, 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 ow. Rude. Getting way too far in here to get out again. Oh, hang on. I have just found the biggest of patches. Don't you do it. Dude's over here breakdancing. Stop. Don't do it. And a storm is coming in. Not again. Give me that! Okay, I left the biome. The storm's over there. I'm over here. I'm not leaving. You can't make me. We have to have yucca fruit, super corn, and a bottle of acid. Okay, well, didn't I mark a Bob Spores that I come across at one point? Where was I at? Oh, way back here, guys. Way, way back there to find Bob Spores. Nope. Nope. Hi. Do I sit here and I waste time waiting for it to dissipate, which I don't know how it works whenever you're not actually in the biome. Does the ticker count down, or do you have to actually be in the biome for it to count down? But, or do I go back to Bob Spores and go ahead and get the super corn seeds that I need and get those planted, because those are going to take time as well. I mean, if I go ahead and do it, I've got enough to... I mean, I've got 26. That's at least a few. I would really much like to be able to make more than that. That's so frustrating. It did the same thing the last time I was here, and I was trying to get myself acclimated to this environment, and it chased me out with another daggum storm. Okay. That's 30. Alright. We'll go with those. What I need is Bob Spores, which is a long, long way. Wow. Okay, let's fill it up and let's go. Hang on. There's a trader. I doubt very seriously he's going to have any of the seeds that I actually need, but just to see what kind of stuff he does have, let's just pop in here. Hello.
Great, here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
Okay. You do have super corn seeds. Okay.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Ah, no, dude. I'm chill. I'm chill. Where's my base? Do I go ahead and go back up there, or do I just go back where I came from? I still need the right amount of time and everything, but if I make these smoothies, I can be in there longer and get done faster, so... Okay, we are back, and I'm kind of embarrassed to say, I had not a single marker on my base. I'm glad I found it. I missed you, base. Yeah, I don't think this place is going to put up with another Horde Night. I really don't. I beat the crap out of it during the last one. Okay, so in order to make the... track that, I need... let's see, I've got 4, so I can go ahead and get those going. Let me take the supercorn upstairs. I'm not sure if it's going to have a time to grow, but it's definitely not going to grow if it's in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? Seems like a healthy thing for us to craft. Okay, there we go. Let's get all of this other stuff put up. Okay, now we've got a bit of time. What we could do is, let's see, it's 1800. We don't have a ton of time, but what we can do is run over here to this mission. Yeah, run over here to this mission. Go ahead and do it so we can get a little bit of extra, I don't know, money, maybe loot, who knows. They could surprise me. We're gonna go get... where's it at? Yeah, right over here. Just gonna go get some more mushrooms. Why not? Kill some bad guys. Why not? Something to keep ourselves entertained while I'm waiting for things to craft. Hello? I'm taking all your pumpkins. It's that time of year. No, dude. These are mine. Definitely mine. I reserved them for my pumpkin spice latte. What do you mean? Jeez. So not the right weapon, but doing it anyway. Oh, there's a book in the apocalypse! Dude. And I just ate it. Nobody else can have that book. Oop, boop, 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 boop. I'm stuck in the hole. Hi. Don't you touch that, Karen. Stop. Nope. This is a ridiculous thing to use my baton for, but I didn't trust them to not do the dumb while I was doing that. You're gonna get up. No. I need you to get back up, sir. Get back up. Here, I'm trying to help straighten out your spine. Electroshock therapy and all of that. Is it working? Knock, knock. Okay, that's everything there. Loo. Run speed plus 8%. It's a heavy armor rating. Not really wanting to wear those. Y'all disturb me from reading the apocalypse. I must insist that you not stop me from reading in the apocalypse. This is very important business. This just looked like her face got stuck in the curtain. Ew. Yeah, that means she had juicy face. And the juices dried on the... Oh, nope. Not finishing all that. Not finishing that sentence. You can't make me. I found your bone. It was in the bathroom. Legendary part. Hello, howdy sir. How are you doing? Ugh. There's a bag up here. Is my bag. Thank you. Alright, for serious game. Oh no! Apparently it is. It's definitely serious. Dagummit. Do I have the stuff to make a splint? Let me see. No, I don't have any tape. I do have a glue. Nope, I need more cloth. I can get more cloth. I need a bit more wood. And a bit more cloth. Aha. Craft that. Use that. Drop that. Just gonna go ahead and read this because I am out of room. And apparently I'm just gonna go ahead and eat these guys. They're taking up room. My character's hungry. I dropped all my food off. Okay, down here we are at least safe from the storm. Hello! Housekeeping. Let me move this. Hello! Do a little bit of sideways surgery on this thing. I don't want to get stuck. Shh! I'm trying to be stealthy. It's not working. Hi, ma'am. You keep flipping over like that, you're gonna be tenderized everywhere, not just in one place. And that is not my fault. Hello. Oh. I heard them, I did not hear you. Very stealthy. Very, very... Why are you doing that? Did you just trip over him? What'd you do? Go over there and ask if he was okay and then just fell over? You know, I keep forgetting how long those steps are. Hello? Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't just, like, go through a wall, dude. I mean, nothing's actually stopping you, but you shouldn't be able to just go through a wall. Stop getting up. Alright, so what did we get? Books in the Apocalypse! Nerd gloves. It's a tier 4 nerd glove. Which level am I wearing right now? Undead damage 40%. Preacher gloves. Or intellect weapon damage 40%. I'm gonna have to stick with the ones that I've got, which gives me another good syllable, I guess. Safe from the storm. I don't want to be down here this whole time, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the day. I know this is a shorter episode because it's the little bit of stuff that we did after the Horde, and a lot of that was traveling, but you gotta do what you gotta do in order to make progress. I will see you guys in our next one, where we finally have our ability to get into the Wasteland opened up a little bit more so we can get the last of it done, and we should be able to get ourselves moved. I will see you guys next time. You have a wonderful day overnight, and you stay shiny. Bye!